Cricket! Tuna! Tuna! Set! Hut! Jackrabbit! Terrier! Terrier! Easy! Ready? Go time, baby!
We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome, folks, to the classic Cotton Bowl right in the heart of Dallas, Texas. Bringing it out. It's Tatum. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away.
He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looks to the left. Pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Solid driver to start the game. Now a third down opportunity in the red zone. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. And quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Now the handoff. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a game. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. To the air. It's Mateer. On the move now. Caught near the sticks. It's Lewis. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here's that defense shifting again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. Swung by the pass rush. Sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Tatum. Breaks into the clear. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution. They reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
2nd down play coming up. On the toss play, runner moving left. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Quick completion to the tight end. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Manning. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Easy.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side, they went and grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And Chris, think about it over the years, all the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Charlie Strong, of course, when Texas had a big win. Baker Mayfield, Vince Young, and it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Bootleg looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. And the runner takes off to his right. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Back to throw. It's Mateer. That's caught. It's Tatum. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry, Kirk. They've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially lose games like this. It's great to see Texas and OU still be playing for many years to come.
Caught near the sticks. It's Sategna. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs?
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Sooners looking to keep this drive moving. Takes the handoff. It's Tatum. Gets the first and still running. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Wide open downfield. And the freshman brought down after making an excellent catch.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Try and muscle for the first down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Tatum. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down after that previous play. QB decides to keep it here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far, and see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. I'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
Caught behind the line. It's Wheeler. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a first and goal now.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Here's a handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, the defense is locked in on his running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Second down and goal. Get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we go, third and goal coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Look at a throw on third and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offense. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirby.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
They'll call for the fair catch here. Play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Manning. Makes a quick grab. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
The tight end has got it. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Running back has it on a screen now. Inside the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your...
The ball to the ground. Scooped up in the defense. Breaks into the clear. Past the 50. Now the 40. The 20. They'll finally catch him. That's huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
And in a blink of an eye, Chris, it looks like you're inside the red zone, chance to put points on the board, and after a fumble and a big return, you put your defense out in the field with a short field to defend. What a disaster.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PhD is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the outline. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
I love to see this from this running back. Let's not forget the last time they were out, he put the ball on the ground, but he has a short memory. Comes back out next time, gets the ball in his hands, delivers with a big-time run on this drive.
He's going to take off.
This is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped the switch from passer to runner. He got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Manning. On the run here. Let's it go. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. The ball is caught. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And that run produces a decent game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Gain makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. There's a stiff on it. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
They're going to run it here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pass rush closing in. Looking right. This one caught. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Longhorns. The comeback is on. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Past the 30. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Robinson.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Wants to throw it. Players are down the right side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. To the air, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Texas, to put them on top now.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
finds his tight end for the catch. And he's not going to get there. Stop short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Tatum. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Using his legs, it's Baxter. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Here he goes. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points.
That is the score. Oklahoma 34, Texas 29.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and the loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Good throw, complete to the tight end. He's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. Picks it up himself and still going. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. The defense wraps him up quickly at about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, enough for a first down. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And now a chance to take the lead with the touchdown here. It's first and goal. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. 2-yard line.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Scanning the field, it's Manning. On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Great job here by this quarterback on this read. I thought he might try to get the ball to the receivers instead. He sees the matchup that he wants, finds that big tight end, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game.
The offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. And it's a direct snap. He'll make it into the end zone, so now they lead by a field goal here in the final quarter.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2, push it to a field goal game? Good call by the head coach. I'll tell you what, it's going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. He'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarter...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. To throw, it's Mateer. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Wow, how about that, Chris? Nothing open downfield. He gets underneath to his running back, picks up some positive yards. But it's got to remember, they got to go quick.
They could use some yards here on third down. A field goal try would be from 54. To dart to the left side. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. This could be the game here. Fires quickly to the left. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Now he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
On the run, it's Baxter. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making a tackle short of the first down.
Longhorns will have to kick it away. He's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.